Alright guys, welcome back to Hundley TA. It is Friday. We are here live after market. We've closed up shop, but I just wanted to check in and take a look at the trades we had this week, because we had some pretty solid ones, I'd say, and just kind of look ahead for next week. Alright, we're here checking out SPY, and things are looking up. I really like this trade. Happy with the nice perfect bounce off the support zone and just blast it off. It's looking really good, hoping it hits his profit target, thinking it will. I don't know, it's kind of got to clear this high here first. I mean, it technically has, but you know, with these zones it's not always so cut and dry, so you know, it could still be struggling with some of that selling pressure at the high there, but we'll take it a day at a time and see where we're at next week. Let's move on to crypto here. Bitcoin just continues to ping between these zones here. Had a pretty massive dumpage a couple days here, a couple days ago here. Now yeah, we're just kind of flatlining and milling out here, so nothing too exciting going on there. I do still think it's going to go up, but that's only in the long term. We might still see more of a correction down to these lower zones, so let's watch out for that. On to Forex. GBP USD. This one did finally enter my trade. I've been waiting after it made this big breakout here, and yeah, never came back down until finally here. Now I think it's probably a bad trade because it got this pretty major downtrend at play here. You can see it met it just a few hours ago. Instantly dumped on its way down. I may go ahead and exit this position once markets open back up, because this is a pretty gnarly downtrend. I don't really want to get caught into that and be forced out of this trade at a stop loss. And you know, I don't like exiting trades early, but something like this where it's just too easy to call, I may as well just go ahead and leave while I'm up. Euro CAD, I do have trades on both sides going on here. You'll notice I've got some different colored zones now here. We are checking out the 1 hour chart today. I've been zooming in a little bit on the time frames, trying to get a little more action on some of these pairings. I just wanted a higher volume of trades going through my books. Trying to build up some data, some test data for my strategy, and so figured there's some trades to be made on the 1 hour, and I'll get to some of those in a bit. But yeah, anyway, these blue zones are now my 4 hour zones. These purple ones are my more localized 1 hour zones. So anyway, yeah, nothing yet, still kind of moving sideways, so we do have these 1 hour zones I'm looking at as well. We'll see if it even starts to make one move one way or the other. But as the CAD moving deep into drawdown here, hoping it'll find some selling pressure at this zone here, and hopefully bounce on its way down. I mean, we are in a pretty major downtrend. We do have this line back here that's the main driving force behind that, so you know, we could see it come back, test this zone here. In fact, these probably all 4 hour zones, so I can go ahead and change those right now. Just some on the fly maintenance here, but yeah, we could see it come back up here. If it does, I'll probably short it here for sure. Probably have a deep stop loss above this high here, but yeah, hopefully it doesn't do that, but if it does, then I'll be ready. Euro GBP, this one I get a little crazy with, because have this local uptrend at play here in the 1 hour. Have this zone here in the 1 hour as well. So I was already in this short here on the 4 hour, barely missed my take profit, bounced and entered into my long here on the 1 hour. So kind of have 2 competing trades here now. I was really hoping this would strike my take profit and I'd be out of it by now, but I may just have to go in and manually exit myself, which just is rough. Again, I really don't like it exiting trades early, but may just have to be that way. But yeah, this long's looking pretty good so far. We'll see where it goes if it holds this uptrend. Onto AUD JPY. Very clear downtrend. If it makes it back up to the zone, which I don't think it will, because it, that's kind of where this previous high was. We're taking a short, but probably not going to happen. You're JPY. Loving these longs on JPY. It's kind of moving sideways right now, but I did catch this this bounce back on the support zone here. Shot way up and hit this resistance zone one more time. So I exit in profits. Again, on the 1 hour zone, or sorry, 1 hour time frame. And it's a nice quick trade, much quicker than the 4 hour trades that I normally take. One more 1 hour trade I got here. I have this big massive 4 hour zone here. So this was a nice trade. I'm pretty pleased with how this one turned out. Just nailed my profit target. It's like I called the exact price or something, and then immediately dumped afterwards. So it's just a quick break, retest, bounce, and then it fell back down. Pretty happy with that one. Glad I got out in profits before the dump. GBP CAD. Really struggling with this middle zone here. I think it will eventually pop out of it because we have this crazy W pattern. So a lot of times we see these W patterns. It'll normally break out, but of course it's not always the case. So hope for the best there. AUD NZD finally getting a rejection here, making a lower low as well. Moving in the right direction. Happy with that. Gold. Having a little bit of a pullback, but I'm not too worried. Hasn't quite registered a higher high. Still in that downtrend pattern. Got awfully close to my take profit there. Would have been nice if it just finished it off. But still moving in the right direction. GPCHF. Moving in the right direction again. Pretty clear downtrend. Just need to break this support zone here and we'll be on our way. Euro USD. Moving in the wrong direction, unfortunately. Very clear downtrend. I may have to go ahead and exit this trade as well early. Which again is a yikes for me, but again, very clear pattern. And maybe one of these ones that I'm thinking of exiting early, I'll just exit one early and then leave the others and let it go. I may do something like that because when I exit early too much, I feel like it messes with my data, with my strategy. So GBP/NZD, I'm happy it finally broke down beneath this hourly zone that is kind of chilling at. So hopefully we'll see it come down to this 4 hour support zone and reach my profit target. Euro NZD. Watching this one closely. If it doesn't start to bounce here, it starts dumping beneath the zone, we might be in trouble. Although I could just wait it out and see how it plays out with this uptrend. May come back down for another test and bounce and finally make it to my profit target. But AUD/USD, so check this one out. If this isn't a lesson in stop losses, I don't know what is. I've been really struggling with these tight stop losses I've been having. So like even with this one, extended it beyond the next zone because I knew it could be possible it'd come up that high. Even though back here I'm like, yeah, it probably will bounce like it did back here. But it's probably just because we had the slower swing you know, got a bunch more buying pressure. Anyway, if I just had, you know, the microscopic pip of more of a stop, this would be a winning trade. Just bonkers. It's literally the inverse of this CAD CHF trade I had. Just nailed the profit target. And this one, wherever it is, AUD USD, nailed my stop loss. So I guess I'll take one and take the other. And that's exactly why I do 1 to 1.25 risk to reward, so I can win more than I lose. So anyway, yeah, I just wanted to watch that one play out. I thought it was hilarious. NZD CHF having a nice bounce out of the zone, heading in the right direction. I think this hourly zone here is the next stop, so hopefully it should have no problem hitting my profit target there. Knock on wood. USD CHF. I'm not sure why I'm watching this one. It's not currently near anywhere I want to take a trade at. Really like the support zone on here, but yeah, probably unflag on USD CAD. Wish I got in on this short here. That would have been pretty solid, I think, but I think I'll live with waiting until it gets into the support zone here, and I'll hopefully catch a bounce. If we zoom out on the 4 hour, remember this one being pretty nice. Yeah, pretty clean cut zone. Thought it looked pretty good, so hopefully it'll get there soon. And then NZD USD, I still have this one flagged because I just had so much success with these shorts back here. I'll go ahead and get rid of this. But yeah, so hopefully it'll return to those zones. I'll keep it flagged for now, but it may just continue moving nowhere from here. So anyways, that was a long video for today, but thanks for watching, and make sure to leave a comment what you guys have been trading, and hit that like and subscribe on your way out. Thanks.